I call to order the meeting of the mayor and council of the Borough of River Edge. March 13th, 2025, regular meeting, River Edge Public Library, 685 Elm Avenue and Zoom. I ask for a moment of silent reflection, which will be given by Councilman Benson.
I just take a moment to think of all the people who are being affected by the conflicts around the world in Ukraine, Gaza, Africa, and just, pray for their safety and that we get peace.
I call on Councilwoman Mallory to lead us in the pledge.
Ready, salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, statement of compliance with the Open Public Meeting Act. This meeting complies with the Open Public Meeting Act by notification of January 6, 2025 of this location, date and time to the town news and the record, and by posting of the same on the municipal bulletin board and borough website, following notice of the same with the municipal clerk. Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Council President Montesano Cohen,
Here.
Councilwoman Kinsella,
Here.
Councilwoman Mallory,
Here.
Councilman Benson,
Here.
Councilman Glass.
Here.
Councilwoman Zariwal,
Here.
Mayor Papaleo.
Here. All right, so we have approval of the minutes. Could I have a motion and second for the approval of the minutes of the mayor and council regular meeting closed session, February 27th?
So moved. Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Are there any opposed or any abstentions? Hearing none, it is unanimous. So we have a wonderful event now. We're going to be honoring Richard Merman, Dick Merman. Dick, if you could come forward. And could I ask the current president of Land Use Board to come forward? Dick, if you could come and stand right here. Thank you, Tom. And Edwin Alter, who is our Land Use Board clerk and family. Maureen, come on up. And grandson. So, there we go. Let me step out of the camera. So we have been honored and blessed in River Edge for, I should probably be standing into this part, for some many decades, if not hundreds of years, with a sense of volunteerism that permeates our community. And Richard is an exemplar of that. He is the quintessential resident who cares and gets involved. He has done amazing things, as you'll hear in the proclamation, and he has stepped down from the Land Use Board, which originally was called the Planning Board. And he's done phenomenal things for our town, and his handiwork, his influences can be seen in so many places, in regular homes, in buildings of the town. And his wisdom has guided the Land Use Board as a leader of it. So first, let me begin with the proclamation. Proclamation. Whereas Richard A. Merman, P.E., was appointed to the Planning Board of the Borough of River Edge in 1988, where he served as the chairman from 1993 to 1995, and the Land Use Board vice chair from 2017 to 2025. So Dick, that's 36, 37 years?
Sure.
Amazing. Whereas he has vast knowledge and experience in a multiple industries, including public works, industrial power, industry, recreation, and major corporations. He has helped rehabilitate, upgrade, and modernize various firehouses. Mr. Merman was involved in operating and refueling components of the 4 nuclear power plants. He was the lead civil engineer for site work, including state-of-the-art drainage facilities for the next generation power. And whereas Mr. Merman had an intricate role in many projects in River Edge, he helped design and construct the public safety building, which we call the police department. He played a vital part in downtown Kinderkamack improvements to establish a gateway. Mr. Merman facilitated the River Edge 2000 study of potential downtown improvements. He was the driving force behind putting in the Kinderkamack / Voorhees Avenue commercial shopping site. He also functioned as board engineer for the River Edge Crossings Total Wine Design and Development. Whereas Richard Merman's mission has always been to promote a safe, orderly, and open space for the development, preclude land abuse, and be cognizant of high potential rise canyon consequences. His presence will be deeply missed by the Land Use Board, the governing body of the Borough of River Edge, who have benefited from his knowledge and leadership in the face of challenges and changes that have been presented over 40 years. Now therefore be it resolved that I, Thomas Papaleo, Mayor, and on behalf of the governing body and residents of the Borough of River Edge, do hereby extend our thanks and sincere appreciation to Richard A. Merman for his many years of dedication and committed service to the Borough of River Edge. And with the proclamation, we have a plaque. So we'll just show that real quick. Okay, all right. And it says Richard Merman, River Edge Planning Board, Land Use Board, 1988 to 2025, in recognition of your years of dedicated service, work, and countless contributions to the community. Land Use Board Vice Chair 2017 to 2025, Land Use Board Chair from 1993 to 95. Mayor Thomas Papaleo on council. Richard. So, Dick, if you'd like, we would really benefit from you saying a few words. And
Sure.
maybe Maureen would want to, though I'm not gonna put her on the spot if she doesn't want to.
May I sit down?
Hold on.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
There you go.
Thank you. Anne Marie told me I was limited to 45 minutes.
I am going to take an executive decision and I'm going to suspend that limit.
Yeah. Mr. Mayor, as you noted, I've served the borough for 40 years.
Yeah.
I've served every administration in that 40 years.
Yeah.
We've done some nice things. There've been many people along the line in the borough and our consultants that I've interfaced with, and including Ed Walter.
Mhm.
I recognize as one. River Edge, as you mentioned, is quite a town. River Edge, residential wise, especially single family, really started to come about post-war. And some of the older houses reflect that. Our zoning reflects that with the layout of the lot sizes. You can tell the generation and so forth as they moved along. I've enjoyed working and interfacing with many people, including our consultants. And I would personally like to thank Ed Walter for his assistance. And I'm going to label Ed Walter as the guardian angel of the Land Use Board. And
You're here.
he is, he definitely is. He was with him when I interfaced with him. And he's actually he should be considered the most valuable player. Let's put it that way.
All right, MVP. That's what the council said.
So, yeah. I work very.
No, that's for
No,
like.
I work, you know, just give me the whole thing. Tax deductible, of course, yeah. Yeah, it's been an immense help over the years, and you should cherish them, believe me. What else can I tell you? It's been very personal satisfaction when I go downtown and look at what we have today. With the movement of traffic, with the development, with the streetscapes, and, I don't know if one of the other councilmen or councilmen are aware, at one time we had a, what they called, Bergenfield Salvage Yard, which in, layman's terms was a junkyard, okay?
Yeah,
And
remember it?
that's sat on the corner of, was it Palisades and Main Street, I believe, and that's since gone. So, when, I drive through town, I gain the satisfaction of accomplishment, and, that's my big reward. And for those of you who have, heard me, of course, we were on Zoom, heard me refer to my staff, who, by the way, is a, born and raised in River Ridge.
Yeah.
A resident all her life, even a product of the school systems. So in River Ridge, and that's my wife Maureen. She's the shadow, or the person that makes the gears work.
Mhm.
And then there's a thing in my household that at least a couple of times a day I say to Maureen, do we get anything from Ed yet? And then I'm gonna miss that, all right? But what else can I tell you? It's I have my grandson here, one of my grandsons, who lives nearby and is home on spring break. At least he's not in Florida or whatever. His father won't spend the money. But I guess that's about it. Who else do we have? I
Yeah,
think
Chris.
Chris, yeah. Chris and I, have kind of bonded over the, land use board and all, and we talk frequently. There's other consultants, that, likewise are such with, Marina Steinley.
Yeah.
We've had many conversations over the years and so forth. I'll probably get home and think of 6 other things I wanted to say, but, you guys will be glad I'm gone. But, yeah, someday I'll tell you stories about the old days of when we had earlier planning boards, and some of the events that have happened. I started somebody early before the meeting that we had a near riot one night, and I won't go into that, but
Well,
yeah,
maybe we'll go off a coffee first.
yeah.
All right.
So that's it, folks. I'm glad I left my little mark on the town, and I'm proud of it.
It should be. It's an indelible mark.
Thank you.
Thank you. I'll give this to grandson, if that's okay?
So, you wanted
Oh,
to
we
take
have to take pictures.
pictures, yeah.
Yes, my bad. We're just gonna, everybody just come in close and,
okay.
and-
Wanna hold one of these?
Yeah.
yeah.
So just like that?
Oh, you're not in. Hold on.
Okay, let me slide over.
No, you're fine.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. Chris, over a little bit. There we go. There we go. All right, ready? Okay, good. All right,
Thank you.
you.
all right. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mayor.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good.
Chris, we finally got to meet you.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it. Edwin, thank you.
Thank you all. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, my job is
Please.
done. I'll go tell him. Oh, no worries.
Okay,
Okay,
that's it.
that's it. Thank you all again.
Thank
Appreciate
you,
it.
thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good meeting.
Okay, could I have a motion second to open the comments to the public on any item on the agenda?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Right.
Indira, can you show us if anyone is currently in, I don't think, oh no, there should be participants to the left.
You know, we covered this, right?
Yeah, participants. Okay, if anyone would like to,
It's a little warmer.
raise your hand, Ray, do you have anything on the agenda?
Yeah.
On the agenda?
Oh, no.
Okay, great. All right, I don't see anyone. Could I have a motion second to close to the public?
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Can we please close participants? Great. All right, great. Appointment and personnel change. Could I have a motion and second from the council president and second from Councilwoman Kinsella to approve the appointment of Lizbel Torres to the 250th anniversary committee?
So moved. Second.
All in favor, please say aye. Okay, monthly reports are on the record, tax collector, library trustees. Ray, could you ask them to just step a little further away? Okay, well, I think we're okay though. Thanks anyway, Ray. We're good. All right, could I have a motion from Councilwoman Malari and a second from Councilman Benson that the following ordinances be introduced and passed on first reading and setting March 27, 2025 at 7 p.m. or as soon thereafter as the matter can be heard as the date and time in the River Edge Library as the place in Zoom as a virtual platform for hearing on said ordinance, ordinance 25-07, ordinance amending section 384-7 and 384-9 of Article 2 of Chapter 384 of the revised general ordinance of the Borough of River Edge entitled fees. I'm sorry, trees. I'm not doing well for this, sorry.
Second.
Thank you. Ms. Apatola, could you please, Portola, I'm sorry, could you please tell the public what we're trying to achieve here?
Yes, this ordinance updates the chapter of our borough code regarding trees. It clarifies the determination of the replacement alternatives. And it changes under exemptions, residents who remove less than 4 trees per acre that fall in the category 1, 2, or 3 of the replacement table to 2 in order to save our tree canopy.
Excellent, all right. Is there any comment or debate? Okay, it's been moved and seconded. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstention? Okay, this ordinance will be on for a second reading in which the public will be free to ask questions and to make comments. Could I have from Councilman Glass and from Councilwoman Darwal a motion second to move resolutions 25-95 to 25-99?
So moved.
Second.
Is there any question, debate, or comment?
I have a question, Mayor.
Absolutely.
Apologies, I wasn't able to review these carefully. Could we have a brief explanation about the status of the work associated with resolution 2599, Borough Hall entrance and police station parking lot improvements? Specifically, I'd like to understand, if I understand correctly, this is a resolution to receive bids, but I'm not clear on what the status of the actual concept and design are for the project.
Other than the borough engineer had met with our DPW superintendent to fine tune the concept in order to finalize the design to solicit the bids. I don't have the bid packet with me, but they came up with a base bid and alternatives based on the presentation as well as follow-up discussion with Jason. And then, once the bids come in, the governing body will be able to see not just the price, but even, if
Oh,
it falls
okay.
below the budget.
I know that, Costa came in and they
Mm-hmm.
presented a concept and we had an opportunity to review it and discuss it, but I
Mhm.
didn't see the final design. Or
Oh.
any of the bid. Package or anything.
I could
So-
ask them to forward a
That would be
design. All I have is the bid note.
Yeah, I thought we just had a concept and there was an agreement on the final plans. I know there were a lot of questions about the pavers, other
Blackboard.
items associated with the Borough Hall entrance and I might have missed the meeting. I don't think I did that, but I didn't know that we'd come to agreement on the concept. So that would be great. Thank you, Lizette, for offering it.
Anything else? All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstentions? Hearing none, it is unanimous. Could I have, Finance Chair, Councilwoman Kinsella, and one other member of the, Finance Committee move Resolution 25-100, payment of the bills?
At a regular meeting of the mayor and council of the Borough of River Edge, County of Bergen, State of New Jersey, held on March 13th, 2025. Be it resolved that the mayor and council of the Borough of River Edge approve the following expenditures. Current fund, $124,245.60. General capital fund, $50,977.71. Grant fund, $5,530. Trust other, $13,522.31. Payroll, $21,562.96. Unemployment trust, $5. Developers escrow, $187.50. Recreation trust, $150.99. So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, any abstentions?
Mayor, I need to abstain from resolution 25-100 on the following checks. Check number 65860. Check number 65879. Check number 65880. Check number 65893. Check number 65945. Check number 6004 and check number 6005.
Very good. Is there new business? Is there old business? Could I have a motion and second to open the public on any issue?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Is there anyone here who would like to speak? Ray?
I'll do it.
All right, right. And would you also go back to the,
Yes.
if anyone who's remote would like to speak, please raise your hand now. And when, Ray finishes speaking, Ray, you gotta say your full name and address, you know.
Yeah, I know. Ray Stitz, 210 Mohawk Drive, River Edge, New Jersey. This is an item that's a while ago, the approving of the walkover over Route 4.
It's the pedestrian bridge,
Right,
yes.
and I just want to know because as you know, I put the flags up there.
Yeah.
And I just need to know timing. Number one, when should I take them down for the construction?
3 years,
2030.
2030.
2030.
They're still,
Okay,
they're still
if I'm
finalizing
here.
design.
I will take them down. If I'm not here. You
I'm sure
know,
we'll take it down.
Yeah.
So they have not yet, we're not supposed to do this, but it is a construction question, so, for the public's benefit. There are two major construction. Ray, why don't you finish with any other questions and then I'll
Okay.
answer.
I think that's it, but I only get one shot at this, right? Otherwise, I can't even go in the back of the line. Okay, the banners are progressing, not as quickly as I had hoped. But hopefully, when they start seeing them up in town, they're gonna say, well, no one told me about it. You know, but, and, So far, it's getting very positive results from the people that are putting it in. So hopefully it will grow from there. And that's it.
All right, thank you, Mr. Stitz. Appreciate it. All right, there was a meeting of mayors with the design team for all those towns that might be impacted. So I think Hackensack was there, we were there, and I think that was it. The bridge is in sad shape. It needs to be replaced. They're in the design phase. And then from that, they would go to the bid phase, right?
Well, the Hackensack Bridge by FDU, they did the public comment, so they're moving forward with the design to finalize the design to go out to bid.
No,
The
let's stick with
the bridge in town
yeah,
is still, they're still fine tuning it to open it up for public comment.
that's
And
right.
then after public comment, they will finalize the design and then do the solicitation process for bidding, but we're not kidding, they estimate construction being complete 2029, 2030.
And the other one that Ms. Apatola mentioned was that they're gonna be replacing the Route 4 bridge that crosses the Hackensack River that connects Teaneck to, for lack of a better landmark would be the Riverside, no, what's the mall?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Riverside Square.
Riverside Square Mall. And what they're gonna do that in phases, and they're going to demolish, they're gonna create a temporary bridge off to the side, they're gonna demolish I believe, the westbound side. Then they're going to put in new footings, rebuild the westbound side. Then they're going to go and demolish, then they'll open that, then they'll demolish the eastbound side, put in new footings and off to further, that would be further south of the eastbound side, they're going to actually build the entire segment. And then they have claimed that for one day only, they'll shut down for the lanes going east, and the westbound lanes will handle both east and west, and they will just slide it into place and drop it down upon the pilings. So hopefully that will all go well. But I don't know how many of us will still be on council at that time, so we'll see. All right, any council comments? Okay, could I have a motion second to resolution 25-101, resolution going to closed session, attorney-client privilege, NJSA 10:4-12, B5, solicitation process and construction update.
So moved. Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Could I have a motion and a second to adjourn the regular meeting? We will not be returning for any decisions.
Second.
All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All right, we just need to close the door and we wish you well.